I mean, really? Seriously? Is that something that you want to promote? Anyway, guys, off of work, happy. Let's get some building done. Real quick before I get into the build process, I'm going to answer a question. Since it's daylight outside, Hyperflex Harrington 5 was asking how I did the boards on the window. And, well, Travis did them. It was kind of my concept. With the vinyl siding up top, that's all there is 2 eye hooks. One on the top of the 2x4, one into the roof. So the whole thing can come out. So it just swings. That's the only thing that was done to the house. And, you know, during the course of the year, you can actually take them and hang, I don't know, skinny plant or something like that. But this one over here is the same thing. And it's just 2 2x4s and a bunch of scrap lumber. And the Apocalypse 13th was asking about the motion sensor. And basically, this is all it is. I got it at Lowe's. It's just the base, the motion sensor. This one has an output for 2 lamps on it. I'm just choosing to use 1. And I just wired a cord to it. Wired power to it, screwed it to the top of the beam, and aimed the infrared. And that's all that is. So, very, very, very simple. And not too expensive. Can't remember how much that thing was. I want to say maybe like 10 bucks. 7, 15, something like that. And real quick, while I'm doing this, I'll show you guys the timer too. I actually got this for Christmas time. That's the timer, and you've got single power cord coming out of it for your supply power, and 2 for whatever you want to run off of it. And I didn't vlog this last night. Unfortunately, I thought that this had a control for each one. It's both single outputs, so if it's on, both of these are energized. If it's off, both of these are not energized, which kind of sucks. I'd like dual zone, but I'd have to get another one to do that. So anyway, Freddy is just about done. I still have to do some small stuff in here, and I've got a sign to put in here too, if you guys remember that, that I got. Alright. Now let's get to building. Oh, okay, one more thing. And the music you guys are hearing in the background, this is a song that I've chosen, and it's from MacLeod. And yes, I do listen to other things out here, but when I'm vlogging, I can't have the copyright. So every time I vlog, I try to make sure that this stuff's on, or the other stuff's off. Grr. Arg. I've done a lot of sitting around, planning what I'm going to do, and not much action on what I should be doing. But I was able to get the back part framed and the false wall. This is where the actors are going to be in the back. There's a pulley right up on top. The pulley is lined up with the eye hook in the bottom, and basically the rope is pulled from back here to get the false wall all the way up. And that's about it. Framing this is more difficult than you might think. And if you guys do this, make sure your base is square. Mine wasn't, so I had to finagle all sorts of different things. To attach it to the bars, I've been using a combination of plumber's tape and nylon wire ties. And the nylon wire ties are, you can see that the plywood is notched. But even if that were not to hold, I'm shaking this thing right now and it's not going anywhere. So, no worries. I'll get there. I've been wanting to take this, the door that I made, the bifold door, and I want to put it right here at the exit of the false wall, or excuse me, man. You would think with all the sitting around that I've done tonight, I would be able to formulate a complete thought. Cut, take 2. So, I wanted to take the doors that I made, these are the bifold doors, and put them here at the exit of the falling spike wall. And then from here, you would go through the doors, and I'm thinking haunted mirror here, that I still haven't made yet. Video hallway down this way at an angle, with drop panels and the pictures on it. So that's what's going on right there. And all those plywood panels, there's 7 of them. All those are going to be panels for the pictures to hang on, because if you've ever tried hanging a picture flat using just plastic and like hanging a string from the top, pretty freaking difficult. And then the picture hangs like this, it pushes in the bottom of the plastic, just looks like rubbish. The subscriber shoutouts for the night: the Hello Banana, 9 Cats, Skater Dude 189, Pandemic Cemetery, Hallows Eve Haunter, and Coiters 123. Thank you guys for subscribing and coming along. And this is what I do on the nights when the vlog is really short. Yesterday it was really long. I apologize for that. Hopefully I kept it kind of fast-paced and entertaining. If you guys missed it, then, you know, you can always like pause it and come back to it later if it's really long, because there's a lot of comedy there and a lot of good points too. Anyway, COC in probably more than 3 minutes and 10 seconds. Columbia Manor first. Woohoo! Love the boarded windows. Nice job. Thank you. Check out my last vlog. Got my entrance done. A tribute to you, amigo. I will try to do that. Honestly, I will, because now I'm making a mental note of it. Punks 951. Nice job. Where you guys at? We're located in Lakewood, Washington, which is south of Tacoma. Joyzy Gal, thank you for the kind words. She finally got a chance to build her inside walls, or excuse me, she's getting a chance to build the inside walls on her haunt tomorrow, which would be today. Pray for no rain. Sharon, I pray for no rain every day with the haunt going on. My life, my world, my rules. Oh my god, that was awesome with the cauldron. Looks Blair Witchy. Awesome. I was kind of thinking that. That's really cool. Very useless words. For the Bucky in the study, you should have an empty rum bottle. Very, very awesome idea. And I believe I'm going to do that because I've got plenty of them. Red rum, red rum. Oh yeah. Where's the rum gone? Yes. The facade looks sweet. Is the back of the front of the haunt going to be sealed too so it's dark inside? Yes, it will. It's just right now I keep it open so that I can get everything in and out and I don't like seal myself out of it, because that would suck. The branches in front of the witch's cauldron looks good. You should hang spider webs and other ick to create more spook. Yes, more ick is more spook. I'll think about that. Illustrator, awesome work, brother. Thank you. Sounds like you need to recruit some neighborhood kids to help you finish up the haunt. Say you'll give them free tickets to your haunt. Ha ha ha. Yeah, because it is free. Correction, recruit some gullible neighborhood kids. Unfortunately, there aren't a lot around here that are over the age of 7 and under the age of like 20. And the ones that are 20, I live in the hood, so I'm not sure I exactly want those people helping. But good idea. Crazy Man Living. Troy, in Louisiana, if you go to a haunted attraction, they aren't allowed to touch you, but I was wondering if in Washington they were allowed to touch you. Honestly, I don't know if they are allowed to or not. I just think that it's a good rule of thumb not, or to have the, kind of like Tiamela responded to your comment about basically no touch. Because that breeds like a whole bunch of like lawsuits and stuff. You know, people claiming, oh, this person touched me here or whatever. Yeah, you get the gist of it. I don't think it's illegal here. I don't think there's a law against it. I could be wrong, but good word of advice is not. K-Level 85, this is Keith. Yes, Troy did not throw me under the bus. He was driving it, jumped the curb to get me. Thanks, Troy. Anytime, dude. I don't exactly remember what I threw you under the bus or ran over you with, but you know, anyway. Minty Hippo 41,895. You should buy a Clue game and leave the cards, knife, study, and Colonel Mustard or one of the other players, and have them on the desk in front of the Bucky. That is such a freaking good idea. I love that. And yeah, Keith is a haunter. The nail idea that he had last night seals that. Absolutely. I kind of had that same thought. A Hurricane Production. Did you know coffee is a drug? Oh, yeah. Not good, Troy. Well, I don't do any other drugs. Well, I have my drink. But, anyway. Budget. Oh, thank you for your concern, by the way. Budget haunts. Yes. You don't know how many times I checked YouTube for your video, then today got back from school and it was here. Yeah, last night was one of those late nights, so I rendered it, which takes, last night because it was so long, it took about 2 hours. And then I uploaded it when I woke up in the morning. and then it took about 3 hours to upload it and for YouTube to process the video. TMLO, which songs from Kevin MacLeod, and this is what I'm starting to think about now, do you suggest? Is it MacLeod or MacLeod? I've only ever heard of it pronounced the first way, MacLeod. You know, I never even thought about that. I mean, it looks like MacLeod, but I guess that could be MacLeod. And the song that I'm using is right behind you. It's in the end credits. Drop Dead. Awesome, awesome, awesome is all I can say tonight. Thank you. Can you vlog your graveyard fence? It looked good, the little bit of it that you saw. I'm looking at different ways to build mine. Thanks a lot. I'll vlog it tomorrow when it's daylight when I get home from work. Or maybe in the morning. Whichever I remember. If I don't do it tomorrow, then remind me again, because this time of the year, blah, I'm everywhere. So anyway, guys, happy haunting. See you tomorrow. Have a spooky night.
Grr. Arg. Grr. Arg. Grr. Arg. 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 Arg.